God damn it, I am so tired of clicking on random news channels and everyone is telling me about the apocalypse and how depressed they are. Why are you people trying to depress me? What have I done to you to deserve the depression? It's like, I understand censorship is coming. I have gotten through the stages of grief. I have gotten through negotiations. That right now I'm at the acceptance, and you know what? I'm going to break the line and I'm going to give you a happy news. I'm going to try to make people happy. Now, this is something that I wanted to talk in a long while. Unfortunately, though, there have been plenty of other things that kept me busy. So now I'm going to talk about Article 13. Apparently, based Poland has filed a complaint against the European Union's copyright directive. The directive was approved in April and goes into force in June. Now, it's really interesting because they might actually have a chance of winning this. The reason I'm saying this is because, according to international treaties, upload filters are illegal. And the only way to have Article 13 being placed, realistically, is to have upload filters. So, right now, if I upload Will Smith, the genie singing, I would be in violation for copyright. And Disney could sue my ass. But under Article 13, Disney would sue YouTube's ass. Now, obviously, to anyone with a brain, would understand that it would be much better for Disney to sue YouTube because they have more money than me. I'm a poor Romanian. The fuck am I going to pay them with? So obviously, this is the main problem with Article 13. The platforms would be the ones getting sued, and the platforms would not afford so many lawsuits at the same time, so they would probably restrict the possibility of Europeans to upload. This is what Susan Wojcicki, the CEO of YouTube, actually stated. Another opinion would be to have upload filters, so that whenever I upload a video, it would take some time, it would go through a server, it would make sure that the video is okay, and then it would get uploaded. However, upload filters are illegal. So imagine this, imagine like in a country it would be illegal to listen to someone's phone. But they would pass a law that they would say any crime that is being committed over the phone is now responsibility of the phone company. So if you blackmail someone over the phone, if you harass someone over the phone company would be responsible. Well, the only way the phone company would be able to protect itself would be to either shut down everyone's phone or listen to people's phones, which would go against the first law. So this is why this directive is being sued by Poland. I hope I managed to explain it. So they officially challenged the European Union recently approved controversial copyright directive, saying that the legislation would bring unwanted censorship. The country filed its complaint yesterday with the Court of Justice of the European Union. This makes me laugh so much because France was in a rush. You don't understand, like countries have around 2 years to enforce this legislation, but France was in a rush to enforce it. It would be so funny if this legislation doesn't pass and France will be the only country that manages to screw up their internet. Poland's Deputy Foreign Minister Konrad Szymanski said that the system may result in adopting regulations that are analogs to preventive censorship, which is verboten, not only in the Polish constitution, but in the EU treaties. Well, I guess this is what happens when your nations goes through communism, like Poland. You know, they kind of make constitutions which says, yeah, censorship, not so good. 2 abstentions, 8 for, 33 against, 6 no votes, and 2 missing when it was voted on. The Council of the European Union officially approved the directive in April, and it goes into force on June the 7th, 2019. So the EU member states will have until 2021 to produce their own laws to implement it. The legislation is designed to update copyright law and contains a number of controversial clauses such as Article 11, the so-called link tax, which will allow publishers to charge platforms such as Google to display news stories. This was tried in France, I believe, and I might be mistaken, but I think... no, sorry, not France. It was tried in Spain, and Google just shut down the service. Because why on earth would they pay for it? Like, what do they have to gain? Google is like the library lady. You know, like, the internet is the library and it has a lot of books and the library lady helps you find the book you want. If you're going to charge the library lady to show people the book, she's just going to quit. Of course, the library lady might consider some books are not worthy of showing and might, you know, put them a little bit under the table, but that's a conversation for another time. Users for platforms such as Facebook, Google, YouTube, Wikipedia, and others fear that the directive could be detrimental to how they use the site. Well, no fucking shit. Content platforms aren't liable for what they're hosting, provided they make the effort to remove anything that is infringing on the copyright, like music or pirated movies. Avast. Sites would now have the proactively ensure that copyrighted content isn't making it on the site. So yeah, apparently this law would be ripe for abuse by copyright trolls and would make millions of mistakes. The technology simply doesn't exist to scan the internet contents that way. But I don't think the people at the European Union care. I don't even know if they use the internet that much. At least, I don't know if they get their news from YouTube. But yeah, so I wanted to give you all some good news. Come on, smile, smile. Something good is happening. Cheer up. Stop being gloomy. And I'm going to live stream now. So if you want to find me, hop over to my live stream channel. I will see you there.